Hello, everyone. I'm Lloyd Moyer. I have a couple of things I need to rough out today. I'm on a bit of a time crunch, so I'm just going to do it real quickly, and I figured I'd film it. Um, just a couple of small pieces of ash. I got a couple of ash logs the other day, just driving down the road and saw a tree crew out working. So I got a couple of pieces of ash, and I have I have a small bowl blank and a couple of spindle blanks that I just want to get the corners off of and get roughed out. So I'm going to do that real quick. Thanks for watching. So here's my little ash blank. Um, I have the center marked, and I'm just going to drill a hole for my screw center. I'm just going to feed this on, and you turn the lathe off and tighten it up. And I would usually rough this out with a spindle gouge, but again, since it's a bit of a time crunch for me today, I'm just going to go right to my bowl gouge. The foot doesn't have to be dovetailed or anything. It just has to be at least straight. I like it to be a little bit dovetailed just to be safe, but it's not necessary. There's one roughed out piece. Just going to do this with my 1-inch skew chisel. Take the speed up a bit, and I'm just peeling here. Notice when I'm peeling, I'm not scraping and I'm not way up like this. It's just sort of a mid-range. Doing the end with a 3/8 spindle gouge, which I use as a detail gouge, but it was sitting there, so that's what I'm using. I don't suppose I'm lucky enough to have this be a right size. Again, only when you're pressed for time. Oh, good. Got a break. Since this was in the chuck, this is pretty well even because I evened it out to this face, but we're going to true it up anyway. And I also have a little ridge there, so when I turn it around and put it back in the chuck later, this has some checking on this end. So I'm going to take this down some. Might as well take it out now. Still there. Can't see it on the ends, on the outside, so I have to keep checking. No pun intended. One more ought to do it. Even though I'm letting this cure a little bit, there's just no point in letting it sit with checks in it that I'm going to have to take out anyway. And with any luck, by taking them out, you remove the some of the pressure that, so they won't just keep growing. I'm just gonna, I have a little flat spot here still. So we'll take it down far enough to get rid of that. There we go. That'll be a nice little end grain box, pill box or something eventually. This is the same thing. It's has some checking on both ends. Small mishap there. They happen. I caught something. I don't know what. It's why we wear a mask. It's why I wear a mask. I'm actually going to put this back in like this. It's actually because I'm not, this is not perfectly square. So I'm actually holding this not with all 8 corners. It's actually a better hold right now, even though it's not even. I'm just evening out this this face, and I'm going to turn it around. Checks are gone from that side. You know, I was just getting ready to say that even when you're in a hurry, you shouldn't be uncareful. And I feel like I was a little bit careless in how I got that into the chuck. It was on an uneven square, and I didn't check to see how many of the corners were digging in. And I should have. I could have readjusted it. Now this one, you can see the checks right there. I'm just checking for the checks, and they are gone. So now I'm just going to make this round, and I will even out the base. Accidents happen because we're human. You know, even those of us, maybe more often those of us that have been turning for a long time. I've been turning for 30 years. And, you know, they happen because we're stupid, we're careless. But also sometimes they happen just because they happen. It's not you know, no guarantees, right? Which is why we take precautions like face masks and protective eyewear and things like that. I'm gonna turn this back around. Oh, you know what? Oh, I want to put a little shoulder in here. And I want to take this flat spot out. All right. That'll do just fine. Thanks for coming with me on my adventure. Here are the 3 pieces we roughed out, and you will see what I get up to with them in subsequent videos. Thank you for watching.